my dad got accused of throwing fucking a piece of paper at a staff member.
Why?
Well,
What,
basically...
did the staff complain or something?
Well, they told the manager, and the manager came up to my dad, and I looked, and I was like, huh? Because we all saw him, and he was sat with us the whole time. The only time he went up there was to get drinks, which I obviously had 2 or 3, and that was it. He only came up for the drinks, and then he only went up there once to complain that why is the food not here yet, and that was it.
Oh, is that why you said you had a bad night? Because they accused your dad of throwing paper.
I was pissed off because they said they had hard evidence, so I was like,
Shit.
okay. They said they had evidence with the cameras and everything, and I was like, okay, so, and the thing is, do you know what really pissed me off though?
What?
Right, because she looked at me as she said it. She didn't look straight at my dad's eyes.
Shit.
So, one of the most things when it comes to lying is they would break eye contact. And when she looked at me and said it, I was like, that's the first sign of a lie. And then there's the guilt trip, which basically, even if they walked away, if they're going to do part of their job, they'll come and sort of look back at you. And they stared at my dad as they were walking by going to do something else.
Shit.
And I was like, so that's the second sign that they're lying. So that's the guilt trip as well as the breaking eye contact. And I was like, this is too convincing. And they said that they had hard-earned evidence. And I was like, I want to see this, because even if it is true, what's the fucking point? Why are you getting upset? And why is your staff member being upset over a bit of paper? And I said to Dad, it's not like it's a fucking brick. And I said to him, it's like, if I'd not told you that I've seen a glass being lobbed across the fucking bar into another person's face.
Oh no.
Which happened to have their daughter with them at the time. And it's like, if you fucking think that you've got the worst end of it by a piece of paper, oh my god, it cut my fucking eye open, yeah. Not as bad as a fucking pint glass, mate. That's why I was so blaringly mad, because one, it's a piece of paper, which is not much of a big deal. I mean, come on. If it was a big piece of paper that's crunched up like we did, yeah, I could see the point. It would be quite abusive. But when someone complains to you, and then throws a piece of paper at you, I mean, come on, is that really something you're going to complain to your manager about? Oh, he threw a piece of paper at me. What are you, fucking, like, a child? Are you that weak that you can't take a piece of paper? No, they didn't ask her to leave. They didn't serve us our food yet.